Happy 4th of July! Today, we are going to celebrate the 4th of July by making a red, white, and blackberry tri-tip. A personal creation of mine. This is a family favorite. Our friends love this. It's a huge hit. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence. We celebrate America today. Let's go.
Welcome to Earth.
So let's come charging out of the gate like an angry bull. Today I have 2 trimmed prime tri-tips, fresh blackberries, raspberries that I picked earlier in the season, and I froze a cup and a quarter of brown sugar, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a tablespoon of black sesame oil, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and a tablespoon of white vinegar, and a quarter cup of maple syrup. I'm so excited to share this recipe with you guys. Get yourself hyped up on Mountain Dew. You have enough time to get this prior to 4th of July in the next few days and make this for your family. It's impressive. Now, quick disclaimer, if you want to make this the way I do, I always make this 5 days in advance. So this is the ingredients for my marinade. I put it all together in a Ziploc bag. By the time I come to cook it, it is magical goodness. Let's get started. We want to puree our berries. I'm going to take our magic bullet. Actually, is this a magic bullet? It's a NutriBullet.
I have multiple NutriBullets, and I know that sounds kind of crazy, but
we're going to introduce all of the raspberry goodness there, and let's put a couple of the blackberries in there too. Very impressive. Now you might be like, that's weird, that's weird. Well, you're weird.
Weird.
Let's juice this thing. Woo! Ingredients. That's simple, folks. See that beautiful blackberry goodness? We're gonna just get this mixed in. So being very careful because these juices do stain pretty good. Gently turn that over. Let's evenly distribute this beautiful marinade into the 2 Ziploc bags. What I haven't told you yet is I use this sauce after it's been marinating. We're gonna cook it, you'll see it, and it becomes a sauce. One last pro tip, I get the Ziploc halfway sealed. I wanna get as much air out as possible. Complete it, and then I want to make sure it's massaged into all the different areas so that this marinade has access into every facet of the meat. Now these are going to go spend the next 5 days in the fridge. See you in 5 days. Welcome back to 5 days in the future. This one I actually did prepare 5 days earlier. The first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to get a firm grip on the actual tri-tips, keep them in the bag, and allow all of the marinade to drain into the saucepan. The berries have actually turned the outside of the meat a purple color. See that? These have now been separated. This is going to be turned into a sauce for when we're finished. So I'm going to do one of them in an induction smoking cook like we would barbecue a brisket, and I'm going to do the other the normal way that I normally do in my Weber gas grill. And I think it's going to be great to compare the 2 styles. I have my Weber barbecue on a medium heat. I'm going to sear these and then I'm going to sit them up higher, and they usually will cook in about 45 minutes to a medium rare finish, which is the only way to eat meat, all right? Otherwise we can't be friends.
Do you think anybody wants a roundhouse kick to the face while I'm wearing these bad boys?
I'm going to put the smaller one in here, and we're going to let that sit there. That box is going to catch a lot of the juices. And so you can see there's an immediate difference in the way that it's going to cook. We're going to set him up here. He's going up top. I'm going to move the smoke box in and run underneath him so we get all of that smoky flavor. Back in the kitchen now, while our tri-tip is cooking, we've now transferred this sauce into a skillet. I have here half a cup of New Zealand butter. We're going to add this half of a cup of butter into our marinade. We don't want this boiling, we just want a very light warming and simmering. We're going to melt this butter, and this is going to be the sauce with which we baptize and anoint our finished tri-tip. By cooking this sauce marinade completely off, that's going to kill any of the bacteria that were present during that marinating process. This sauce is very flavorful, and it is a perfect complement to the meat. We're going to transfer this back into our saucepan, but we're going to get it ready for serving. What a way to celebrate the 4th of July. Here we have the 2 tri-tips, and you saw this one was cooked on my gas Weber. This one was done slower on my indirect smoking process in my green egg. let's bring our sauce into play. You can see it's changed color. It's more of a brown color now. This is going to be our garnish sauce. I'm going to put this to the side. Slow smoked, gas grilled. Let's go. Firstly, let's just cut right into the middle of it. This has had plenty of time to rest. Let's go into this one. We're going to create some slices. I have a friend of mine here today. You can see it's beautiful and tender. You can smell amazing fragrances all through this because of the way that the smoker is a lot more gentle in the way that it slowly breaks down through the cooking process. You get a different product. I mean, these are going to be very similar, but you're going to see some subtle differences there. So let's put our sauce over the top. Now let's eat. This is Brandy. We're going to taste some food together today. This is the slow smoker, and this is the grill. After you. I'm coming in hot. There we go.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. It's different, huh?
It is. That's really good. Very juicy. Oh. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, this one's my favorite for sure.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot sweeter.
The slower smoking technique handles the meat a little differently. A gas grill, it's just applying a lot of heat, whereas I think the smoker, it applies more of like a process. This 4th of July, have a wonderful red, white, and blackberry tri-tip. I dare you. God bless this land. God bless America. Thanks for watching. Remember, please like, share, and subscribe. We're grateful that you're here watching the content on this channel. God bless.